Hello again. When you think of video games, two things probably come to your mind: Super Mario and TREPANG2. Known as the second video game ever made, TREPANG2 seeks to answer many of life's greatest philosophical questions, such as, what happens if I hit this guy with a sword? What happens when I dropkick someone while moving at Mach 10? And of course, what happens when you bring a sword to a gunfight? Today, I seek to answer that last question myself. I will play through all the main campaign levels with only melee attacks. So, no guns, no grenades, but we can use the sword, tomahawks, and my feet. So please, sit back, relax, and ask yourself, can you beat TREPANG2 with only melee attacks? Hello viewer, join the channel now for exclusive benefits or something. Give me your money. Our journey begins in hell. Specifically, the worst kind of hell. Watching YouTube shorts in a dingy interrogation room. Just as I'm about to discover why my sister hates me for her disabled baby, some goober shoots my screen. This brings me immense rage, as it means I now have to leave my house and sit through a boring tutorial. Unfortunately for me, disaster strikes. After unlocking my handcuffs, I realize my sword is not here. This means, for the entire first level, I'm restricted to pistol whipping and dropkicks, a fighting style usually reserved for Floridian Walmart incidents. The Horizon security team deployed to stop me quickly regrets their career choices. Some get their necks snapped, but most experience a revolutionary physiotherapy technique where their skulls are folded inwards into themselves, resulting in instant death. Then, I find him, the man who shot my TV. And in true Alaskan fashion, he has fucking killed himself. I respect the hustle, so I give him a posthumous shoulder pat and steal the last of his money to buy cigarettes. Then comes the shield squad. They, of course, try to swarm me with their shields, but my sliding abilities are too advanced for them to stop me, and within 20 seconds, they are all dead. Now in the office segment, I do what any sane, rational person would do. Annihilate more mall cops. Lack of weaponry does not equal lack of technique, something I display by performing the legendary drive-by dropkick of complete annihilation. Then, darkness. The Horizon Black Ops team shows up thinking they're scary. Unfortunately, my feet are legally classified as a weapon of mass destruction, and the Geneva suggestions will not stop me. Now in the final section of the level, elevators keep coming in and dropping off more guards, all of which are rapidly and methodically folded in half by sheer lower body strength. Finally, the big bad arrives. Meet Control. He tries sending out his elite goons, all of which are rapidly killed. He then decides to join the fray himself alongside a Juggernaut. Control isn't a problem in the slightest, but the Juggernaut absolutely is. His armor makes him nearly impervious to my attacks, and in order to get him out of his stupid can, I find myself kicking him approximately 300 times in various locations. Eventually, this breaks through his armor and lets me execute him. With that, Task Force 27 finally arrives, rescuing me and bringing me back to the headquarters. Now, it's time to take on the Pandora Institute. Our objective in this level is simple: get to that tower and rescue Dr. Emerson. A flawless plan. What could possibly go wrong? Well, as it turns out, the Pandora Institute is a medical research firm with anti-air missiles. Because nothing says cutting-edge healthcare like shooting down planes. With those online, we can't reach the tower, So we have to perform an emergency landing and start hoofing it towards the anti-air site. Thankfully, now we are armed with a sword, and this unlocks a few new combat options, namely, slicing, dicing, and penetration. Once we reach the anti-air site, we simply press a few buttons, and it shuts down. But this alerts guards. Oh shit. Thankfully, as someone who's been involved in more than one gender reveal party, I know how these confrontations tend to go. With the area clear and reinforcements on the ground, we're given a breaching charge and told to fuck off. Next up, the bar. Here, I decided it was time to aura farm. After turning a few more courtyards into OSHA violations, we reached the Hall of Martyrs. Unfortunately for Horizon, by the time I'm done here, they'll need to add another 500 names to these plaques. Anyways, one laser gate later, and we've reached a bigger courtyard. An arena segment featuring not one, but two juggernauts at once. And if the first level was anything to go off of, you already know how much fun I have with juggernauts.
Yo, I'm something like a life. I get a type. Heart of a
Fuck.
lion, spit venomous like spider, penny to mic. Prior to these wannabes, a lion stood around for Messiah. Made of gas, I'm the fire. It's kill or be killed in these streets that I scout, which leads me to weed in the mouth and put my knee in your mouth. Get punked like I'm the predator. Ahead of ya, ahead of my time. I got news for my competitors. First of love, cause it's demanded. Feeling differential. 99% skill and I'm just kicking answers. Greetings to your disadvantage. Swung with my fist landed, cracked your mandibles, leaving your right side of your face. Now rob me for mine, disrespect my crime. Better run and hide and hope I don't find. Got payback on my mind, I'm a beast. I promise more than teeth marks. Stay in the house, now that's using your streets.
Note to self, after I take over
Horizon.
come back and destroy this place!
I'd like to see you try.
Subject 106.
Who said that? Are you fucking—
Check it out, what it do? Beast mode, what you wanna do? Yes, y'all, you work for us. And until now, you ain't never heard of us. Check it.
Hello, are you my family?
Subject 106 is in the courtyard.
And we're all going to die. What?
No way that you can hide from the best. I'm a mess, I body anything that take a breath. On my left is a polar body bigger than myself, and on my right is 100 scared souls screaming hell. And they scattered trying to get away, but they gon' meet they in the day, cause ain't no way they ever had a chance to contend with me. Cause see, I kill them all. I cook to kill them all, see the meat of them. But my blood ain't about to spill it all. Cause I'm the hunter, not the hunter. And for an enemy, I guarantee that they don't want me. It's something just a little different by how I run this. Maybe it's the way I turn my enemies to lunch meat, or maybe it's the way I smash everything in front of me. They don't want it, I do it so easy, it's funny, G. I turn a vet into a wannabe and do it to the death. I put them in their final scene. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. I think to kill them all, I think to kill them all. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think to kill them all, I think to kill them all.
106, I got some heat for you.
Oh, now you give me backup. Now, okay. Now that the courtyard was sorted, it was time to take on the tower itself. This location has very few enemy encounters, and mostly just a whole lot of lore, which we don't care about. Anyways, elevator time. What the fuck happened here? The first part of the underground section is simple. Walk around, find this button, get shot at, then La Criatura spawns. Now, we follow La Criatura, This brings us here, to a zomboid. After taking him out, I accidentally find a drone and make my way to the place where those who knows gather. Here, the Mangos Mustard zombies try killing me in yet another combat arena segment. Thankfully, they are quite squishy, and I make quick work of them. Once we're done with that, we find the true horror's horizon keeps behind closed doors. Extremely overpriced fast food. Anyways, we then go to breach the... Well, I think it might be a good time to start running. That was intense. Now that we're in a safe zone, I find Dr. Emerson and also steal his money, as I still haven't paid off my television repair fees. Afterwards, I make my way into the reactor room. Here, I flick this lever that conveniently turns off the reactor's safety features, allowing me to toss zombies into the reactors to make them go boom. Once the last reactor blows up, it's time to leave. Not you again! Come on, open! Well, it wasn't easy, but after all that, we finally reached the end of the level. Meaning, it can be fully completed without... Are you fucking... Alright, now we're actually done. Time for the Patriarch. Jorvik Castle is one of my favorite levels in the entire game, featuring possibly the coolest character in said game. Our mission is simple: get into the mansion and kidnap some scientists they've been keeping around. Doing so starts off relatively simple. Unfortunately for us though, the Patriarch's Patreon subscribers are incredibly loyal, and they'll do anything they can to stop us. As you can see, most of the level is just clearing rooms of cultists, or at least that is until this segment. Here, reinforcements arrive, we mow through some more cultists, they go through one of the loudest locations in the entire game. Anyways, it's time for a mini-boss. Meet the Enforcer. The Enforcer is a pretty interesting boss fight. His main gimmick is having a crazy-ass motherfucking minigun that basically destroys the entire arena in literal seconds. He also has Juggernaut-level armor, meaning dealing damage to him will be incredibly difficult. But I say difficult because it isn't impossible. With the Enforcer down, Horizon shows up, starting a three-way gang war with us and the cultists. Now, with Black Ops swarming the castle, our objective shifts to helping Spectre 3 extract Dr. Kramer. So now, we make our way all the way back to the courtyard, where we find that it's a complete fucking war zone. This short arena combat segment includes a helicopter. This helicopter idiotically drops small cops directly onto me. Considering the fact I'm equipped with a giant sword, and they are not, it's no surprise how this went. Oh, for fuck's sake. With the courtyard retaken, we're told to find Spectre 3 and Dr. Kramer. In the process, we killed ourselves.
Kill yourself now.
Anyways, we follow a trail of corpses that leads us here. Another arena combat segment with some cool destructible environments to play around. After a little bit of that, we investigate this door. It's another mini-boss. It's always another mini-boss. With the Fent Golem defeated, it was now time to find and kill the Patriarch.
The question is, are you any better?
It is time for the level's finale. This section features lots of hectic, close-quarters combat, the only place where you shouldn't bring a gun to a sword fight. Down here, we even had some Horizon Black Ops members still fighting to their death. I, of course, shamelessly third-partied them. Making my way down a hallway with some cultists finally brings us to the big man himself.
Today is a day of grieving. You are the second brother I must kill.
Welcome to Site 83. This is an absolute wild card of a level. Anything you expect to happen doesn't. Notably, the level features barely any combat. Instead, we have to face this thing. That's right, We have to survive this scary evil in Area 51. We do this by sneaking around him.
My name is Freaky Fred. I am the freakiest banani in all of the lands. I sniff people with my big Fred nose and then give them the magic touch.
Once we've gotten past him, we've got some guards to make short work of. The next few combat scenarios in this level are easy with the sword, as the close quarters natures of our encounters gives our enemies very little space to work with. Wait. What the fuck?
Oh, poop.
That's right. We now have to make our way through and out of the back rooms. For some reason. Thankfully, the back rooms are mostly being used to store art pieces and vending machines, as opposed to scary monsters. And soon enough, we've made our way back out. Here, we don't do much killing ourselves, but we do see a lot of dead bodies. And after flipping yet another switch, we get an ominous message, and flip another switch. Oops. The elevator falling summons even more guards, and once they're dealt with, we jump down the elevator shaft into this creepy room. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now, it's time to kill people in the back rooms. One more switch and a whole lot of deaths later, we find another green hallway. But this one shits us out here. Some form of control room. What for? To set up the boss fight, of course.
We gotta destroy this thing! What the sakes? Oh, we knew he'd be alive. We're trying to destroy this crystal, whatever it's doing. It's... What the fuck? What's happening to us?
What the fuck? Subject 83 may not be the hardest boss fight, but he's a cool one nonetheless. We need to flip 3 switches in order to divert power to the giant laser cannon. Apparently, Subject 83 does not want this to happen, and so he blocks off the switches with the souls of the damned. However, since real recognizes real, we decide that as long as I slime out enough Horizon guys, I get to flip the switches. And as the elevators start to arrive, I know exactly what I must do. After every wave, Subject 83 absorbs the corpses and unlocks one of the fuse boxes. We then flip its lever and restart the cycle. With the second wave done, we do the same thing as last time and get ready for the final one.
It's not your time. Yeah.
Damn. I'm not seeing any survivors. Holy shit. Subject 106, you're not burning down an empire, you're burning down the hopes and dreams of thousands of scientists and innovators. Look around you, these aren't military targets, these are civilians. Have you ever noticed how the Syndicate is always the aggressor, always the invader? What you're committing today isn't justice, it's genocide.
Horizon HQ starts us off in some sewers. Here, we beat the shit out of some low-level enemies and plant some bombs. As we get to the surface, we blow the charges. We then make our way down this bridge, taking out everyone in our path. You see, at this point in the game, I'm so proficient with melee combat, it is no longer a hindrance. While you partied, I studied the blade. While you had premarital sex, I mastered focus. And while you spent hours at the gym in search of vanity, I acquired inner strength. And now, as we reach Horizon Tower, it's time for another montage, baby! You love montage! As we reach the halfway point of the level, we keep fighting room after room of elite security. In this particularly cool arena segment, we take on the CFO and his cohort. They are, of course, no match for my mastery of the blade. Soon enough, I find a laser gate and disable it, leading me to Horizon's last stand.
Six, what have they done to you? You can't do this to me. I've sacrificed everything for this!
He's uploading his consciousness. You have to stop him.
You don't know what you're doing!
Now comes the biggest problem in our run. Up until this point, every single enemy and objective has been completable without firing a single shot. Even ranged threats could be taken out with the reusable tomahawks. But this is a fucking helicopter. How am I supposed to kill a helicopter? Now, I'm sure that some trepang speedrunning genius would find a way to get up there with a sword. But I am not a genius. So unfortunately, I settled on the next best thing. Shooting down a helicopter with a fucking pistol. Was it effective? No. Believe it or not, combat choppers are actually resistant to 9mm pistol caliber rounds. And as such, I was basically just tickling the damn thing's nuts. Then I tried throwing tomahawks at it. They all missed. Eventually, I realized it would be genuinely fucking impossible to deal enough damage to the helicopter using only the pistol. So, I resorted to just walking around like an idiot, grabbing weapons to shoot at it. This took a while. Like a long while. But, at last, it was low enough on health to finish it off with a pistol.
106. Horizon is finished.
Yay, we've beat the game, that's it! So, in conclusion, no, you can't beat TREPANG2 with only a melee weapon. Wait.
Don't fight it. You're our most valuable asset, 106. You served the Syndicate well. It's time for you to retire now.
What are the Trepang Bros' views on revenge? 105 says,
Revenge is self-destruction. Go on with more positive things in life, ignoring them.
If you had not committed great sins, God would not have sent a punishment like me upon you.
They come to my house. They shoot my television. They took my unemployment benefits. And they have the audacity to try and kill me? Oh no. This is not over. Welcome to the true finale, where we finally break the cycle. As you'll notice, I do not have my sword. So, in true cyclical fashion, we must fight like we did in the first level. Hold up. Mini boss time. That right there was Subject 107. He thinks he's an upgrade, but he's just a cheap fucking knockoff. He may be faster than us, more resilient than us, probably stronger than us, and also armed with a sword. But we are the main character. Even though we are fighting a literal direct upgrade of ourselves, we don't give a shit. Our anger is enough to carry us through a couple of combat sections against Task Force 27 units and 107. That is, until we have to disarm a fuckton of bombs that we're gonna use to kill us. Which we do. We then lose our hand. We have to fight an upgraded version of ourselves and Task Force 27 with no weapons while missing a fucking hand. If fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight. Sun Tzu said that. And I reckon he knows a little more about fighting than we do, because he invented it. As we make our way through some final laser gates, we start getting very close to the nuke room. Here, we would be able to blow up the entire Task Force 27 headquarters. So, with revenge, hatred, and my broken TV in mind, I get ready to break the cycle.
Everyone, stop him now!
cycle. To break the cycle.
106. I'm sorry it had to end this way, but I'm afraid it was inevitable. If you can hear me, know that you were never meant to be a weapon. You were brought here to a world of violence and confusion, misguided and misinformed to follow a path of destruction. But in the end, you redeemed yourself. You resisted. You fought back. And for that, you have my gratitude. Your name may not be remembered, but your actions will. Rest now, 106. You have given this world enough.